The Story of Pinocchio, illustrated by Moro Evangelista. Geppetto the carpenter had always wanted to make a puppet. One day, he found a perfect piece of wood. He began by carving a head and a little nose. Slowly, the nose grew longer and longer and longer. Geppetto was astonished, but he kept on carving. Hours later, he finished his long-nosed puppet and smiled. Suddenly, the puppet jumped up, snatched Geppetto's wig and ran outside. "Come back here, puppet!" Geppetto cried. "I am not a puppet," shouted the puppet. "My name is Pinocchio, and I am a real boy." Pinocchio kept running straight past a policeman. "What's going on?" asked the policeman. Then he saw Geppetto waving a chisel. "Stop there, old man," he ordered. "You look dangerous." "Tee-hee," giggled Pinocchio. He skipped back home and snuggled in an armchair by the fire. "Buzz, foolish puppet," buzzed the cricket. "Hey!" shouted Pinocchio. "I'm not a puppet. I am a real boy." "Oh no, you're not," said the cricket. "You are a naughty puppet. Only good puppets become real boys." Pinocchio was lost in thought until Geppetto arrived home with some supper. "Here, Dad," said Pinocchio. "I want to be a real boy." Geppetto smiled. "Well, let's start by sending you to school." "Be good, Pinocchio." On the way to school, Pinocchio saw a crowd of people. "Are you here for the puppet show?" asked a well-dressed man. "A puppet show?" said Pinocchio. "Oh, yes!" He sold his school book, bought a ticket, and dashed into the show. "Hello, puppet," the performers called to Pinocchio. "Come and join us." "We are going to the land of lost toys," said a clown. "Do you want to come along?" "I'd love to," replied Pinocchio at once. The land of lost toys was one big fun fair. "Yippee!" squealed Pinocchio. "Are you a lost toy too?" asked the teddy bear. Yes," lied Pinocchio. His wooden nose began to itch. "I have no family," said the teddy bear. "Nor do I," lied Pinocchio. His itchy nose began to grow. It grew longer and longer. "Foolish puppet," buzzed the voice. "You don't deserve to be a real boy. Your poor father is sick with worry. He's rowing across the ocean to find you." "Oh no," Pinocchio sighed. "I must save him." Instantly his nose began to shrink. "I'll help you," cooed a pigeon. Pinocchio jumped on her back and he soared to the coast. "Pinocchio, where are you?" "There he is!" cried Pinocchio. As the puppet watched, a huge wave rose up and swallowed Geppetto's boat. "I'll save you, Dad!" cried Pinocchio, and he dived into the chilly water. Pinocchio swam and swam, but there was no sign of Geppetto. Then he felt a rush of water and everything went dark. "Where am I?" wondered Pinocchio with a shudder. Peering into the gloom, he saw a faint glow. He followed it down and squilchy tunnel, squilch, squilch, and stopped in surprise. An old man was sitting at a desk. "Dad?" whispered Pinocchio. "I am sorry I was so naughty," said Pinocchio. "But don't worry, I'll get us out of here." Pinocchio led Geppetto back along the dark, squilchy tunnel to the mouth of a cave. "Jump!" cried Pinocchio. "I'll tow you to the shore." By midnight, Pinocchio and Geppetto were safely home. "You are a good puppet," said Geppetto, kissing his son goodnight. The next morning, Pinocchio woke up feeling very different. "Dad," he shouted, "I am a real boy at last!" The end.